Hello and welcome. So I'm going to take a look at the Guardian's Everyman crossword, and this is being published, as you can see, on Sunday the 9th of February 2025. As always, I don't publish it. Just check if it's on screen. I've scrolled down a bit too far. As always, I don't publish it for a week because there's no click and reveal buttons, so I'm never quite sure whether there's anything I should be hiding away on the web, so that don't spoil anything for anyone. So last week's was very nice, about 16 minutes, and actually most of them been fairly reasonable around that time in recent times, but not quite sure how this is going to go. So I don't think there's anything more to say. It's just time to crack on. Grand University institution invested in gold diode that provides illumination in museum. Well, you would think that's some kind of spotlight, wouldn't you? Light, I think. Light. Come back to that in a minute. Everyman's adding additional remarks for naughty children. Everyman's imps. I'm PS. Yep. Maybe nose around enraged sons. It looks like an anagram of enraged sons. Organ. Some kind of organ, I think that is. Let's have a quick. I can't quite anagram that. Oh, what's that? What's that? Enrage sons. Sense organ. Yeah. I almost didn't see that actually because I didn't click on the thing. Alright, let's look at the downs. Likewise, also, mates not starting to get round. Okay, mates are pals, I suppose. Also, Feast Mrs. Blighton knocked up, so Dine. Enid Blighton going upwards. What poppies do daily is obvious. What poppies do daily is obvious. It's not obvious to me. I tell you. Grand. AD Grand. University Light. University Institute invested in gold, so audio in gold diode that provides gold diode. Audio light. Grand University. I don't know. I already feel like I don't know. Let's look at this. Country. Charles's realm. Wet weather on English. So that's rain, isn't it? So that's Ukraine going in there. So yeah, totally blowing out. Oh, typo disaster today. UK country. UK. Yep. Charles's realm, which is the UK. Cavorting Randia, where dishes are seen. Drainer. It's a drainer, isn't it? A grand illumination in. Oh gosh. Right. Well, let's have a look at the downs here. A spoiled old lady is marmalade, I think. And son's eating last a quince. Lads. Oh, marmalades. Okay. Characteristic of the broth or the stout. Beginning with S. Soup. Naked war god in. That's Argo, isn't it? It's just a hidden word. Land with mountain. Protected place. Gosh, land with mountain. It could be knowing Everyman and the letters I've got, that could be an anagram. Land with mountain. Land, mountain. I thought so. Safari park or something, I think. I haven't really got enough letters there to. I wouldn't be surprised if that's a national park, I think that is. Land is a nation. Al Park. Where are we getting? Park protected place. Well, I can't see where I'm getting park mountain equals park from though. Nation is a land, maybe. National park. Not sure about that. Come back to that. Easy street. Roll I twice if dubious. That looks like it's shock or stock. Characteristic of the broth or the stout. Stockiness. I suppose stockiness is okay. Broth soup has stock in it, doesn't it? So national park looks right for some reason I can't see. Match official is a ref. Refrain is it? Ref. To stop with reason. To stop playing, that's often repeated. Yeah, a refrain is often repeated in a song. Reason to stop. Ref. Rain is the reason to stop, isn't it? Easy street. Life. Or lift. Okay, roll eyes twice if dubious. There's an anagram in there somewhere. Life. Whoa. Easy street. Life. Roll eye twice if. I know. Whoa. Life. I. Put life in there for roll. I if twice. No, it doesn't fit. Not quite sure what's going on there, but I'm sure that's lift or life. Let's take that E out. Easy street, I can't think what it is. Life on. Let's go back to the crosses. Outstanding, like an Italian 3-year-old. OS is outstanding. Ode, no idea. Publicises trendy Zeppelin in. Publicises in. Hip. I would be more likely to think trendy is in over here, isn't it? This one at the outset. Okay, this is your partial clue, isn't it? So PRECOO, cook, pre-cook. Okay, which is interesting for that one. In Zeppelin, in blimp. Blimp is a Zeppelin, so publicises. What's the blimp doing? What's trendy? Publicises blimp. I'll leave that like that for now. A skyscraper has many tales to be told, which is stories, just to sound like. Very good. Hong Kong hamper just about to go stale. Hong Kong hamper. Hong Kong it's not an anagram, just about to go stale. Something the I would think it is. But what to do with Hong Kong? Is it just an anagram? Not sure. I think that's a the in the middle. Money, convenience, time. Oh. Old seaport resort. They'll tell you who lives here. I assume that's the name of old seaport. It's not a resort, is it? It's a resort. A resort of the letters. Post. Codes post. I'm gonna have to sneeze if excuse me for a second. Ugh. Many apologies for that. I've got the worst head cold today that's around. So roll. I need some more letters in that really before I can go further on it. This 10 down, not available. Artist has risen. Extremely heated. Extremely heated would be. Extremely would be either the RN or the HD. Artist would be. Not available is AN. NA, sorry. So I would go AN there. Not available. Artist would be that. Artist has risen. Saharan. There you go. Saharan. Wow. Okay. Yeah, the Sahara Desert is very heated. I would say. What's this? Belly crawls. Skin crawls. Skin. Ornamental case kept in perpetuity. Etui. I was trying to think of the word and see the word then. This is snakes in midst of grassy copses. Yeah, that looks like it should be a ass. No, not ass. Asps. Midst of grass. That's middle letters, isn't it? Asps. Yeah, so that's the middle letters. Those two words. Okay. This one, Old Seaport. Okay, I've got more letters now, haven't I? Old Seaport. So you can see my screen moves down right when I do that. What am I looking for? I'm looking for they'll tell you who lives here. Depth. O-R. R. So many letters will go next to R actually. Let's have a look at what I've got. I think Saharan is right. Not applicable. RA has. Life of Riley, that is, isn't it? Easy Street. Life of Riley. I'm not quite sure why that's Life of Riley. Okay. But I think everything skinny dips, I suppose. Barely crawls. Barely crawls. Okay. Yes. So skinny dipping is going swimming in the sea with out any clothes on, and barely is bare, skinny, and crawls as in the stroke, the swimming stroke. Old Sea. So scroll down again. This is why I do not use it. Old Seaport. Letters or something. Plates. Some kind of plates, isn't it? I think plates. Door plates. I think that's door plates. That's not a word, really, is it? Let's be honest. Old Seaport. Yeah, all the letters are greyed out there, so it's correct. Okay, that's good. So I think I'm not sure what that is. Okay, I haven't really looked at these clues over here. Workers make this for George's birthday. Birthday party, sorry. That'll be. Is that royal jelly again? Yes, royal jelly. Saw that a few weeks ago as a Prince William clue, so that's nice. Money, time, convenience, time, money. This one down here. Frenchman Adam's partner. Eve, I think that is. Eves is a French name, isn't it? Hamper just about to go stale. Hong Kong. Just the... No, just, can't have just again, can I? Jump the shark. Why is that jump the shark? It's Hong Kong, isn't it? So it's an anagram of, I think that's an anagram of HK, hamper, just to get to jump the shark. I don't know why I didn't jump the shark, okay. Add. What's this? Outstanding. I mean, outstanding is normally OS. This one down, 14. Tudor monarch and his antagonist, welcoming love for sculptor. Tudor monarch is Henry. This one was the money, convenience, time. Convenience is Lou. I think it's Lou, is it? Is it Lou like that? There's no sound like that, is there? Money. Loot? Yeah, loot. Now, Lou with a T on it. What's this? Not sure about that. Okay, let's have a look at this one up here. Grand University. Let's take that out for a minute. Grand University. So Grand is normally G, but that doesn't really want to fit there, unless I've got this wrong. Likewise is also mates not starting is pals, but with the apostrophe S, I suppose, yeah. And get round is no. I think that's right. So invested in gold diode, so that provides illumination in museum. Okay, this one I didn't really look at. What poppies do daily is obvious. I remember now why I didn't look at it. Something that is. And what poppies do daily? is obvious. Patent. I mean, if that was and, yeah, so national park, jump the shark. That's the pairing, isn't it? Outstanding OS, like as an Italian. I'll say like a 3-year-old. Or overdue, I think that is. Overdue. What's that overdue? I'm not sure what that would be overdue or. Outstanding is overdue though. Tudor monarch. They're all Henrys, aren't they? Henry. Is that the name of the. That's Henry. Welcoming love for sculptor. Henry. Can't think what his name is. And his antagonist. Sorry. Henry. Welcoming love is O. Henry Moore, isn't it? Sir Thomas More, I think, is the answer there. What's this? Publicises. Trendy. Airship, that must be. Air's hip. Okay, publicises airs. Yep, this and that. No. What poppies do daily is obvious. So I think it must be overdue, mustn't it? Like an Italian 3-year-old, though. Can't really. If that's overdue, I've got no idea why. So I'm down to my last two in theory. Isn't going too bad. What's this first one? Grand University. Is that a major hidden word? And universe, no. And Grand University Institute invested in gold. So gold is AU. Illumination is audio. Diode is University Institute guide, isn't it? An audio guide. Wow. Okay. Okay. That's gosh, audio guide. So that's over and that over open and shut. I suppose poppies. I don't quite understand that. I think that's all done. I'm not sure. So I don't have the check button to check that. I think that's all done. So what have we got? We've got Grand University. So what have we got? Okay, so I've got. Well, let's break it down. Gold diode is AU, and then DIO. DE for diode, which leaves Grand for G, University for U, and I for Institute. Yep. So, and an audio guide provides illumination in the museum. Everyman's. So I am, adding additional marks, so PS at the end of a letter, and naughty children are imps. Maybe the nose is an example of a sense organ, so maybe a sense organ. Around is an anagram indicator that shows enraged sons is an anagram of sense organ. Naked, war god, so take up the W and the D gives you Argo, which is Jason's ship, as in Jason and the Argonauts, legend. Alright, land with mountain, protected place. Well, protected. National parks are normally a protected place. Land with mountain, national park. National park. I mean, a land is a nation. Mountain. I can't see what's going on there. I could be honest, I just cannot see it today. And likewise, this clue. Well, outstanding is overdue. Like an Italian 3-year-old. Overdue. I think due is two in Italian. That would be my guess. I'm going to pause the video and go and just check. I've been to check, and due, I think is the correct pronunciation, is the Italian for two, so therefore a 3-year-old is over two. Overdue. Due. Match official is a ref, and a reason to stop play is rain. Rain stops play, and a refrain in piece of music is often repeated. Publicises his heirs, trendy is hip, and Zeppelin is an airship. A skyscraper has many tales to be told. So a skyscraper has many stories, spelt this way, and tales are stories, spelled R-I-E-S, and to be told is saying it sounds like that. Hong Kong is HK, and then hamper just. So we've got an anagram of HK, hamper just. About is saying it's an anagram, and to go stale. So jump the shark is a term that was first kind of created in the mid 80s, and it refers to when a TV series has got past its sell-by date, when it's gone stale, and it comes from Happy Days, an episode of Happy Days, which is where Fonzie goes water skiing and jumps over a shark. And at that point, people said actually the series at that point kind of started to go downhill, so it had jumped the shark. And it's just a phrase that comes up quite a lot now, and you'll see it. Well, so it comes up a lot. It comes up from time to time on TV series when they think things have gone stale. So that's the explanation for that. And as I said before, Jump the Shark, National Park are a rhyming pair, even if I don't know why National Park is thus. Money is loot, convenience is the loo, toilet, and tea for time. Door plates is an anagram of old seaport. Resort is not a resort, it's a resort. Resort is telling you it's an anagram indicator, and door plates will tell you who lives there, name on the door. Frenchman is Yves, I think it's like Yves Saint Laurent. Adam's partner is Eve with an EVE, Adams, so Eves. Yeah, okay. You say it's taking you to sound like that. Barely crawls, so if you go skinny dipping, as I said before, you go in the sea naked. So bear is naked, and crawls, think of a swimming stroke of front crawl. So barely crawls makes it skinny dips. It's a cryptic clue. Likewise is also mates is pals. Not starting, take the P off and then get around on the end is also. Feast is to dine, and misblight, so I think that's a noun. You feast, you dine. Is that a noun? No, actually that's a verb, isn't it? A doing word. Miss Blyton, Enid Blyton, knocked up, so put her name upwards, Enid Blyton. What poppies do daily is obvious. I think it's a double definition. So poppies open and shut each day, and something that's, if you've got a criminal case that's obvious, it's open shut case. The country where Charles's realm, so King Charles is obviously the country is Ukraine, that's the definition. Charles's realm is the UK, so King Charles III is the ruler of the UK. Wet weather is the rain, and on English is put an E on the end. Cavorting, randia. So cavorting is an anagram indicator that randia is an anagram of drainer, and you find dishes on the drainer. Spoil is to mar. Old lady is ma, as in mum, ma, that kind of old lady. Sons are lads, but they're eating the last of quince, so the E from quince is going into lads. Gives you marmalades, which are jams. Characteristic of the broth. So broth is like soupy stuff, and it has stock in it, so it's got a characteristic is stockiness. And people who are stout are stocky as well, so they have stockiness. I didn't really figure this one out. Easy Street, I think, is just life of Riley, i.e. you've got an easy life. We've got roll I twice. So what have we got? Let's take E. I'll just take some letters out here. E, Y. Twice. If. Okay, if. I think I've got two ifs. Leaves me roll. Okay, so an anagram of roll I, and then if, and if twice, and dubious. Dubious is your anagram indicator, so life of Riley. Okay. Workers make this, so worker bees. Bees make royal jelly, and Prince George, member royalty, so he has royal jelly at his birthday party. Bit of a cryptic-y fun clue there. Tudor monarch is Henry VIII, or maybe even some of the other Henrys may have been Tudors, I'm not sure. His antagonist, I think, is Sir Thomas More, but that's probably spelled M-O-R-E because it needs to welcome love, so another O. And a sculptor, Henry More is a sculptor. At the outset, so this is Everyman's other trademark clue. which is the acrostic of partially render ineditable, cleverly orchestrating orderly kitchen, which is to pre-cook. 19. We've got rising here, so risen is saying put it upwards. We've got NA for not available, artist is RA for Royal Academy, and has, which gives you Saharan, which is an extremely, Sahara Desert is an extremely heated place, so it's Saharan. An ornamental case, I think you keep needles and things in these, is an etui, and that's kept in, a hidden word in perpetuity, and likewise, similarly, snakes are asps in the midst of, so the mids is saying take the middle letters of grassy, which is the AS, and copses, which are the PS. So there we go, all done. Good little puzzle there. I'm not entirely sure about what national park is. In fact, I'm going to just pause the video and have another think. Hold on. Well, I don't really know what's going on with this clue. I've just stared at it and I can't see that there's any kind of hidden word stuff, or not hidden word, or anagramming going on. I think maybe it's just a kind of cryptic clue of land with mountain. If you think about somewhere like Snowdonia, which I don't know what that's now called, where the mountain of Snowdon is, that's a national park in Britain, so it's a land with a mountain and it's a protected place. That seems a bit weak to me as an answer, because you get places like the New Forest or the South Downs, which I think are national parks. Certainly the New Forest is, and maybe Exmoor and places they don't have mountains. So I'm not quite sure what's going on there, but just having a look. Actually, protected place. No. So anyway, apart from that, good little puzzle, done quite speedily, thankfully. So no complaints there. Thanks for watching.